It's winter again. The dancing snowflakes usher in the Chinese New Year. Tiananmen Avenue used to be the path ancient Chinese emperors took from the Forbidden City to the Temple of Heaven for the worship during Spring Festival. The 23rd day of the 12th lunar month is called the Small New Year. Operas, songs, and dances, as well as folk art that has been practiced for generations, are presented on Tiananmen Avenue. The annual celebrations start. Chinese New Year is the most ceremonious festival of the Chinese nation and has been celebrated for over 4,000 years. Legend has it that the tradition began over 2,000 years ago, when the emperor led people in a sacrifice to heaven and earth. Since then, Chinese people have marked the day as the start of the next year. Spring festival preparations begin at the start of the 12th month of the lunar calendar. With the pasting up of rhyming couplets and paper cuts, and the purchase of New Year paintings, children realize the annual holiday will soon be here. In shopping malls around the nation, a huge quantity of various goods is brought out. According to statistics, annual spending on New Year celebrations for Chinese people exceeds 100 billion RMB. Chinese New Year's Eve is a sleepless night. At the family reunion dinner, it's time to exchange love and indulge in happiness. Spring Festival conveys the auspicious culture of China. In the Ming and Qing dynasties, the Temple of Heaven was the location of a sacrificial ceremony by the emperor, giving thanks to the heavenly gods and praying for prosperity in the coming year. In the modern era, the ceremony is regarded a cultural symbol of Spring Festival traditions, attracting people from around the globe to have a taste of the charm of Chinese New Year and the ancient culture. Festive gongs, drums, singing and dancing are seen in both urban and rural areas in China. As the country's national power and international status have grown, people have enjoyed an increasingly lavish festival. The wishes of the ancient Chinese people for auspiciousness, peace, happiness, and reunion have been followed for generations and are now endowed with modern meaning. The ancient city of Xi'an is illuminated with numerous lights at night. Residents walk along the streets and enjoy the grandeur and brilliance. On the first day of the Lunar New Year, pilgrims get up early to go to the temple. In places sacred to Buddhism, Taoism, or Ma-Zu, visitors come in an endless stream. At Daba Mountain in southwest China's Sichuan province, the dragon dance is a tradition that has been practiced for 1,000 years. The whole city is united in one celebration on the first day of the Lunar New Year. In southwest China's Guangxi Zhuang Autonomous Region, Zhuang nationality girls' ode to spring echoes through the valleys. The parade of the Jinsha civilization takes people back to the era of polytheistic worship 3,000 years ago. From the frozen northeast provinces to the southern villages, people cheer for a prosperous and peaceful life through songs and dances of their typical nationalities and regions. Spring Festival is the prime holiday in Hong Kong SAR. And in Macau SAR, artists from around the world present varied performances to celebrate the occasion. Artists from Taiwan have created a chocolate dream park in Beijing's Olympic Park. The wonderful candies have become the younger generation's favorite. In the deep mountains in northwest Fujian province, the Hakka people hold solemn ceremony to commemorate their ancestors during the Spring Festival. A statue of the Bodhisattva is taken out for a parade to dispel evil and welcome the fortune. This ancient dance was created in the 18th century BC and is still performed by the Hakka people. Temple fairs are a way to get to know various regional cultural traditions. Held in both urban and rural areas, temple fairs have become a part of Chinese people's lives. 90% of Chinese families go to temple fairs during Spring Festival. Floods of overseas visitors come to China during the Spring Festival to experience this Oriental country's indigenous charm. Will is an Oxford graduate student. He fell in love with traditional Chinese handicrafts on his first visit to China.
对中国这民间这些东西很感兴趣，然后想自己亲手做一下，体验一下，尝受一下咱们中国过年的这种气氛。
Young Americans taking calligraphy class are on their vacation, experiencing Chinese culture.
我在悉尼的时候，那些海外华人说他们有16年没有见到剪纸，然后他们每一年都会到唐人街上去找剪纸。后来看见我就好像看见亲人一样。
The 1,500-year-old Dujiangyan Dam has recovered from the 2008 Sichuan earthquake. Ancient Jinsha civilization has been restored and is displayed in the museum. 4 holy birds flying around the sun reflect the yearning of ancient people for a promising life. China is embracing diversified cultures. Artists from around the world gather in China and entertain people. This traditional Chinese festival is growing into a universal celebration. All members of this Manchester band are over 60 years old, and they are excited about celebrating their first spring festival in China.
Wonderful, brilliant. It's getting bigger and bigger crowd every time.
Which is very surprising. Come and say hello to the tiger.
I just happen to be dressed as a tiger. In the year of the tiger. That's good. Good luck.
春节快乐